I will preserve, protect, and defend the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Born in Kaduna in 1964, the new head of service, Dr. Folashade Yemi-Ashong, hails from Kogi State. She became permanent secretary in the year 2012 and at various times served in the office of the head of civil service as well as ministries of information, education and petroleum resources. Dr. Yemi-Ashong was appointed acting head of the civil service of the Federation 5 months ago to succeed Winifred Oyo-Ita, whose retirement from service was approved by the president. The new head of service has been engaged in efforts at enhancing the efficiency and integrity of the civil service, resuscitating service-wide training, as well as working on ways to better the relationship between ministers and permanent secretaries for enhanced service delivery.
Congratulations.
There was no presidential address at the swearing-in ceremony, but the appointee, Dr. Yemi-Ashong, told NTA News that she knows exactly what President Muhammadu Buhari wants in the civil service as the engine of growth.
I'd like to assure him that by the grace of God, I will work to ensure that his programs, his projects come to fruition and that the service delivery is improved tremendously. I think over the years, civil servants have been beaten, have been downtrodden, but by the grace of God, I'd like them to lift their heads high because the assignments that are given unto them is from God, and I'd like to encourage them to work assiduously because hard work pays, and by the grace of God, we will ensure that those that are working very, very hard are rewarded. You can't expect much when you don't put in much into anybody. So for me, training will be my #1 priority.
Some permanent secretaries spoken to described the appointment of the new head of service, Dr. Folashade Yemi-Ashong, as well deserved.
We want to appreciate Mr. President for doing the service the favor of picking a head of service that from her citation you can see has been very committed and very dedicated to her service. And we are very hopeful she will give us the right leadership to ensure that we reposition the civil service in this country. She's already on course with the first few months of her tenure as acting head of service.
I've had to work directly with her in the last 6-7 months. A very principled administrator who knows the service and the nitty-gritty of the public service. And she's so passionate about making the public service of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to be an excellent service delivery center. And she doesn't hide that. And I must say that it's been a good working experience with her.
Dozens of other permanent secretaries, heads of departments and agencies, as well as family members were on hand to show solidarity. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.